It's my dream to create a business now that people look upon and say that is help driving a positive movement. Cheers.
Cheers. Welcome everyone to Nc'nean's Whisky Six Social, where I am joined this week by Paul Brown, founder and CEO of plant-based meal company Bol Foods. So the whole point of these sessions is to have a chat about not following the rules and the benefits of doing things differently. Welcome, Paul. It's such a pleasure to have you here.
My pleasure. It's great to be here. Drink some of your new whiskey.
Exactly. Let's start with your pretty bold decision to go totally plant-based in your meals. What was the kind of inspiration for that?
It was quite a while ago now, and I think people think that I read the tea leaves because we sit here now in 2020 and it's definitely become a lot more fashionable to be plant-based, which is amazing. But we launched Bol in 2015, 2016, won New Business of the Year at the National Business Awards. Ex-Prime Minister William Hague gave us a trophy, completely surprised us. And then I watched Cowspiracy. I read incredible books like How Not to Die.
Yeah.
I was just blown away by the impact our food choices have on the environment and our health. 50% of our business contained recipes with meat, fish or dairy, and the balance was plant-based, and I just wanted to be part of the solution and not the problem. So went to the team, told the team that I pretty much overnight wanted to drop all those recipes. Went to the investors, which was quite a difficult conversation because it was kind of saying we're doing okay, but we're going to half the size of the business, and but these are the reasons why, and everyone supported us, and we've been 100% plant-based now for a number of years, and it was without question the best decision I ever made. And I know this talks largely about breaking the rules, and the way I did it, you would not get advised to do it if you went to business school, but I didn't. So,
okay, so I'm going to make you a whiskey and soda.
Okay.
Which is our favourite way to drink it. But while I do that, tell me, do you normally drink whiskey? Have you ever tried a whiskey and soda before?
Yeah. So I normally have my whiskey just on the rocks. No, I like it with soda as well. It's refreshing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great. Well, I love it. We'll see what you think.
It already just looks like a more modern way to drink whiskey. Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
So on the aroma, on the nose, I can definitely get more fruity notes than I normally would, and then apricot, mango, which I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, bang on. We like to say stone fruits, so peach, apricot. That comes from that spirit that we distill, i.e. not from the maturation part. A lot of that comes from the spirit. And also kind of citrus elements.
Right.
And a nice kind of creaminess to it, which we actually think, although I can't say this for sure, comes from the organic barley. So we use 100% organic barley, which we chose completely for sustainability reasons, all about biodiversity on the farms where the barley grows, but it gives a certain richness and body to the whiskey, which actually also helps it make a fab whiskey and soda.
Because I normally drink white spirits, not dark spirit, and then if I have a dark spirit, it's usually, I only have one or two, and it's not a session drink.
Yeah.
Is this going to be, are you going to market this for pubs and restaurants as people have a few of them, or would you expect people just to have one?
I don't really mind how many they have, but what I would love to see is people drinking it earlier in the evening. Because I feel like what a lot of people do with whiskey, even the people who really love it, they drink it right at the end of the night.
Yeah.
As a nightcap, which is obviously fine. I'm more than happy for people to drink it like that, but I feel like it's got this sort of wonderful purpose in being an early evening, super refreshing, not too sweet drink. And so next I want to talk about the exciting breaking news from the world of Bol, your newly launched power shakes.
Yes.
Tell me about them. Launched a week ago.
So this is one of our recipes, a chocolate toasted hazelnut and orange.
Love it.
Do you know in your life where you're eating or drinking something and it's naughty and you're thinking, imagine if this was good for me?
Yeah.
Like a bag of crisps or a chocolate bar or something like that. It's genuinely really healthy for you what you've just drunk. The pressure's on.
I love it.
Imagine you're like...
Chocolatey, orangey, nutty.
Actually, as different as they are, the power shakes and what you've created, it feels like there's a similarity in the fundamental made by nature proposition and trying to do things a little bit differently. No one's made whiskey like you've made whiskey, and no one's ever made a shake like we've made shake, but it all comes from the ground.
Awesome. Paul, it has been so lovely to have you here today. One last thought for our listeners and viewers. Is there one thing that a kind of positive thing that they can take away from your experience of not following the rules?
I think I've lived my life following my passion and my dream, and failing quite regularly, and being comfortable with failing. Yeah. But actually, the key is to learn from all those experiences, and there's nothing I've done in terms of following my genuine passion to do those things that I regret. It's my dream to create a business now that people look upon and say, that is help driving a positive movement.
And on that note, cheers. Thanks, Paul, so much for joining me. If you want to follow what Bol are up to, follow them on Instagram @Bol Foods.